Welcome to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie O'Hara, and over there, Jason Cundy. I'm feeling.
Has anyone seen Crystal Palace if they can? Community Shield. Can you hear me trophies first time in your history? You almost win a liver beating Oliver Oliver Glasner, what's going on, matey? You can't keep a clean sheet at home, can you hear me? You almost win a liver beating. The Phoenix, the guy that runs around a big old eagle suit. The updated bio. Can you hear me updated bio? You almost win a liver beating. Simon Jordan. Nonsense. Simon Jordan. Nonsense. Simon Jordan. Nonsense. Simon Jordan. Nonsense. You almost win a liver beating. Nonsense. Palace in the Europa League. Mark Brighty.
Brighty getting it.
Darren Ambrose, John Slarko, HLTCO. HLT, can you hear me? You almost win a liver beating. Norwood Junction Station. Sainsbury's, under the stand. Sainsbury's understand. You always win a hell of a beating. The Zaha Goat will do me a favour. Yummy dumpling and bubble tea. The Hostel fanatic. The Dave Clark 5. You always win a hell of a beating.
Poor old Palace. Oh, they lost at home to Iron Apple tonight. What's going on? No wins in the last three. All falling apart. Dycheball is back with a bang, though. Forest flying tonight. Can he take his all away in Europa League? Decent performance. And Villa, you lot lost to a roadside. What's going on in Europe tonight? What's happened? All over the gaff, you lot. Can you hear me, Gabby? Your boys took one hell of a beating. Of course, Premier League is back this weekend. Loads to go at. Give us a call. 03 717 22 33 How are you, mate? You're good.
I'm all right, bud. I'm okay.
Good spirit.
Honestly, what's happened?
What's happened tonight?
Everyone's flying the flag, right? And all of a sudden, Palace and Villa rock up and disgrace the Premier League.
Yeah.
Come on.
Shambles.
One of them's getting beaten by a road sign. The other one's getting beaten by a hotel destination, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a night out.
No, it's a night out on the back of the 90s.
Good team, mate. Good team, Larnaca.
Larnaca, good team, mate.
Good team.
Yeah.
Where we go? Should we start with Nottingham Forest? Dycheball.
Oh, Dycheball.
Dycheball's back. Good old Dychey.
Can't beat a big
talkSPORT's very own.
Dycheball. So somewhere, Big Anne just sitting on a beach with a pina colada or a beer or maybe both.
Yeah.
Watching Forest keep the first clean sheet of the sea. It isn't just down to him, of course, right? Of course, there's a bit Nuno behind the scenes. But he must sit thinking, beating Porto 2-0 at home.
No, they've been decent as well, Paul.
They were good. They were good tonight, Forest. Dycheball's back, matey. Don't underestimate.
It's back with a bang.
It is.
Do you know what, though? You know, I know you love the old Dycheball saying.
Yes.
Mate, this is modern day Dycheball.
Yeah.
Is it good tonight?
Is it with a twist?
You know, there was some good stuff I was watching out there. Some good football.
Are you saying that he's got his Dycheball message across already?
I think he has. I think he's gone in there. You know, Dychey's gone in and said, look, lads, I know what you're about. See you last season. You know, I'm going to bring Dycheball home. And I'm back.
Dycheball's back, mate, with a bang. Look, I'd love to hear from Forest fans. We sat there with the Forest fan, didn't we? Sitting there in the...
Oh, Max Scott. He's terrible to watch a game with.
No, but he's a massive Forest fan. But they actually won it comfortably.
Yeah, no, I thought they looked good in the second half. Elliot Anderson is the midfielder that I watch play for England. Tonight I watched him play like he does, you know, under Thomas Tuchel, getting on the ball, making things happen. I mean, they got a good team. I said this and I say it again. This is the best squad of players that Sean Dyche has ever had.
Mate, he cannot believe his luck, right? So normally, when a manager goes into a club, there's always, or generally, maybe not Slot when Klopp left, but there's always some sort of distress or something that's at the club that's broken down. And this is what's happened in this particular time. But the truth is, this is a squad of players last season that Nuno got the best out of them, got them into Europa League football, right? Okay, whatever way you want to dress it up, because of what Palace did, what they did. And then they sack him, bring in Ange. Ange is like tripped, stumbled, fallen, done. Now Dyche is coming. First game. It's the Europa League at home to Porto. That's
unbelievable.
That is, I mean, he can't believe his luck, but good luck to him because, look,
he's a good manager.
I like Dyche. I think
we've always said, can Dyche do it with a really good squad? Well, all right, he's not Man United, but all of a sudden, he's got a good squad.
Got a good squad.
Like, he's got a quality team.
And Steve Stone's gone in there as well.
Yeah, and won't he?
Won's gone in there.
Yeah,
it's like they can't. I guarantee they cannot believe their luck.
I watched them tonight and seeing them on the side, especially when they went 2-0 up, and that you could just tell they're all looking at each other. They had a little, nice grin.
Good luck
like to say, you know what? Wow.
I know. Good luck to everyone there because
no, I like them.
Yeah, and Sean. So here's another thing, right? You and I were discussing it with Scotty. There's no reason why Forest can't win this competition.
Mm.
There's no reason why Sean Dyche, Rowan Stone cannot win this tournament. There's no reason.
Rowan
and Stone.
Sounds like a band.
It does, doesn't it? Dyche, Rowan and Stone.
Like a good band.
Country and western band.
Yeah, it does. It feels a bit country, a bit rock and roll in there.
Yeah.
It's got a bit of everything.
It's got a bit of everything.
Dyche's the front man.
Yes, yeah.
Dyche, Rowan and Stone.
Dyche ball knocking around the old city ground. So listen, good luck to him. I don't think he can quite believe it's football's amazing, right? Opportunity knocks, take it. Good luck to him.
Yeah. Now let's go to Carl. He's not a Forest fan, Carl.
She's the front man.
Carl.
Back to
no,
him.
you can't do that,
honestly,
Carl. Come on,
Wally.
mate. Have some class.
14 seconds behind you, Wally. Let's go to Wayne. He's a Forest fan.
Wayne?
Hello?
Hello, Wayne.
Hello, mate.
How are you? You happy?
Yes, extremely happy, mate.
How about you tell yourself that? You sound terrible.
When Ange Postecoglou was appointed, I didn't think he was the right man as soon as he was appointed.
I don't think anyone did.
He got no passion in the game, as far as I'm concerned. If you looked at him on the sideline, he was either standing there like a statue with his arms folded.
Wayne, you've just won tonight. Get your first clean sheet of the season. You sound terrible, mate. Come on, cheer up, Wayne. There you go. There he is.
Ange is gone.
No,
Ange is
Come
gone.
on, Wayne. That's what I want to say.
Forget Ange. This is all about Dyche.
I'm absolutely elated, mate. Absolutely elated. Sean Dyche, I've listened to his first interview. He done a good job at Everton. He's got a lot of passion for the game, and that's what you want. You want a passionate manager who knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
And I think he's a good manager, Sean Dyche is, but I just feel that he hasn't got that edge to push us on,
Whoa. What do you mean?
You're putting the brakes on Dyche ball?
In the Premier League, I mean. I don't think he's got the thing to get us in the top six.
Just beat Porto.
Oh, no, absolutely superb result. Fantastic.
Right.
Porto unbeaten all season. Brilliant.
Exactly. So how can you say he ain't got the minerals when he's just rocked up in his first game and beat Porto 2-0?
I mean, well, on paper, Forest and Porto was the European game of the night, to be fair.
Yeah, I know. They're unbeaten, Porto.
To be honest.
They're unbeaten.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on with Wayne. Can't work Wayne out. Wayne, are you behind Dyche ball or not?
Yes, I am, yeah.
Don't sound it, mate.
I've got to say yes. I can't say no. I've got to say yes.
So you won.
I've already posted on Facebook. Get behind the manager. Let's give him a chance.
Wayne, can you just give us an up the Dyche ball? Give us a big old up the Dyche ball, up the tricky trees. Give us one of them.
Up the Dyche ball, up the tricky trees. Come on, Dyche.
Let's go to Lee.
Not convinced.
No, I wasn't convinced.
No.
He was like, yeah, it's good. We've won, but I reckon he's going to do all right there. Let's go to Lee, who's a Forest fan. Lee.
Right, Lee.
Hey, Dashball's back, baby. Dashball's back.
It is back. It is back. Look, there's a massive massive result tonight, Lee. Big result. Fair play. You beat Porto. Is there a worry that, he hasn't got the minerals to be a top 8 manager?
Oh, listen, whoever won last, I don't know what happened. I think you're a Villa fan or something, but the Douglas Luiz and Anderson tonight, mate, if you watch that, absolutely perfect. They controlled that midfield well. It's just a spirit around it again. They just, I don't know, it's just back. The atmosphere, people stayed after the game. It was just completely different to a week ago. Do you know what I mean?
It's kind of scary, really, when you think about it, right? That a manager come in and look, you can dig out Ange all you want, but, it was toxic really quickly. What I saw tonight just felt like Nottingham Forest again. Like, how can one man change that in 24 hours? It's kind of scary how football can be like that.
I think it just when when Poglu took over, you just didn't see anything different.
Poglu?
When Poglu was in charge, you didn't see anything different.
Call him Poglu.
You know what I mean?
His name's Postecoglou.
Poglu.
Yeah, Poglu.
No, you can't call him Poglu.
Just call him Ange.
Just call him Big Ange.
Big Ange.
Yeah, Big Ange.
Poglu.
It just didn't seem any different to Tottenham. Do you know what I mean? But like I say, the band's got back together. Stone and Wome, they know the history. The recipe's there. Let's just hope it may continue.
Yeah, to be honest with you, right? I know Poglu come in and didn't help things, but actually, it's not like the Poglu had too much of an influence on the way the team had set up because he was only there 6 weeks. So if Dyche, and he's a good manager, right? He comes in and he would have seen what Nuno left behind and just kind of pick up. I think tonight what I saw, they looked happy. The way they set up, they looked comfortable. They just looked like a team. This Forest team under Poglu, mate, it's been very different.
It's been bad, It's been poor. Lee, listen, mate, thanks for your call. Loads to go. Nottingham Forest fans want to hear it. Aston Villa fans, got to have a word with you lot. What are you doing? Crystal Palace get beat by Iron Napa. I mean, shambles in Europe tonight from the English side. It's only Dyche ball. He's come back and he's brought the business. 03717 22 3344. You're listening to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Reminder, talkSPORT now on your smart TV. Grab the app on the Android TV or Google TV or even on Prime Video. talkSPORT live on your screen as well as your speakers. We're going to hear from Sean Dyche following his debut in the Forest dugout. Dyche ball well and truly back. Forest got the win tonight in Europe, and here's how all the action sounded here on talkSPORT.
Very good evening to you at the start of phase 3 of this remarkable Trentside soap opera. The Dyche era sees yet another new man parachuted in. Jesus was waiting. Big handball shout. And what's the referee given? Penalty. City Ground draws its collective breath. Gibbs White takes a step back, runs up, right-footed, sends the keeper the wrong way. And Nottingham Forest lead by a goal to nil. The perfect start for Sean Dyche. Gibbs White from the spot in the first half. Jesus from the spot in the second. And Nottingham Forest lead by 2 goals to nil. And the Forest fans have their smile back. The City Ground has its bounce back.
Yeah, big night for Nottingham Forest. They're back in business. Let's go to Tom. He's a Nottingham Forest fan. All right, Tom?
All right, Tom, up the tricky trees.
Boys, how we doing?
All right, Tom. All right. I mean, you're back.
We're back, boys. We're back. Dyche ball all the way.
Yep.
Europe. Got to be hard on it.
Well, here's a stat for you, right? Porto this season, before facing Nottingham Forest, 11 games, 10 wins, 1 draw. 26 goals scored, 2 goals conceded. First defeat of the season comes to Sean Dyche.
Do you know what? I was quite disappointed with how they played tonight. But is that because we played that well? I mean, we clearly had a structure that we've not had under the fraud that is Ange. I know, Jamie, you've been blowing that trumpet all season for us. But, yeah, he's just not the man. He's not the man. Dyche is it. Dyche is it.
I think he's perfect for yous. Do you know what I mean? If you look at where yous were at last season, Nuno's, done really well with his identity, good squad of players. Hey, Dyche is the same really with that identity, but let's see what he can do. Let's see if he's got the minerals to, do what Nuno did.
I think the key thing, right, is that Nuno left. He didn't want to be a part of the club anymore. Look, that ship sailed. But Ange came in. It was all about him. He didn't bond with the fans. Dyche came in, completely different attitude. And look at the City Ground tonight, rocking 3 points up the Reds.
Yeah, Ange was talking about Tottenham in his interviews while he's at Nottingham Forest.
No, he didn't endear himself to the fans at all, did he?
Why would you do that when we've done the double over him last season against Spurs as well? I mean, look,
I just think I thought he was in a little bit of a tailspin, Ange. He got, he took everything personally. Everything, he gave it all. Look, he won a trophy in his second season, right? I think he's starting to believe his own hype a bit. It was quite powerful, the fact that he won a trophy in the second season when he said he would for sides like Spurs. I haven't won anything for like 20, whatever many years it is. Right. And it's quite... How many is it?
2008.
That long was it?
Yeah, it was a while.
Maybe he should be starting out on that. He must be... Anyway, it was the wrong decision, whatever you think, to fall out with Nuno. It was the wrong decision to appoint Ange. Right decision to get rid of Ange. And right now, he's made another right call. So he's made 2 bad calls and 2 good calls, Marina, because it would appear. And look, it's the best squad he's ever had, Sean Dyche. He can't believe his luck, and good luck to him, because opportunity knocks, and we know he's a good man, and you've got a good squad. Some of the players in your team, in your squad, are above and beyond anything that we're going to talk about Elliot Anderson, no doubt, right?
Yeah.
If you can keep hold of him after next summer, you've done well. Honestly,
I agree.
He kept hold of it was the Gibbs White, right? Kept hold of him. Now you've got to try and keep hold of Anderson. That's going to be harder, I think.
Yeah, well, it's a great opportunity for him, right? He's never had a squad like this before, Everton or Burnley. So let's see what he can really do. I think you'll see a different style of Dyche ball, but Europe maybe, and then let's see what we can do in the Premier League.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Charlotte, who's a Nottingham Forest fan. All right, Charlotte.
All right, Charlotte.
Hello, you all right?
Up the tricky trees.
Yeah, up the tricky trees.
Yeah, great result tonight. I mean, you're buzzing. It just felt like Nottingham Forest were back.
Yeah, it felt like they were back. They were back in business with Sean Dyche.
Yeah. Elliot Anderson as well. I have to say, he's a joy to watch. He really is.
Yeah, he's amazing. I mean, we saw him with England, and he looked fantastic. And then he's come back tonight, back at Forest, looking just as good as he did against England.
But Charlotte, you're not going to be able to keep him, are you? That's the problem.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
They got Morgan Gibbs-White. He had a release clause in his contract.
Right, there's no way you're going to be able to keep Elliot Anderson next summer if this carries on.
I think we've got a chance. I mean, he's embedded in the club. He's a big part of the team, and he's great in that.
Charlotte, he's not staying next summer, is he?
Oh, stop.
No, he's not.
Stop yourself.
No, I'm just telling Charlotte the truth.
Why? Why can't he stay there?
Well, I think he could. I think he could stay. I think we've got a good chance. I mean, yeah, Gibbs White stayed, and that was a miracle.
Yeah, I don't see it. I mean, look, you might be right, but right here, right now, he's making too much noise. He's too good to go in that England team. And right now, he's now down for me a place. Certainly, he looks at the minute in the starting place in the World Cup finals. I don't see it, Charlotte. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Yeah. Well, I think you're out of order.
Why am I out of order?
Well, Jordan Pickford's at Everton. He's number one. He's been number one for years.
Yeah.
So why can't Elliot Anderson be the main man at Nottingham Forest?
No, it's not happening, mate.
I think you're harsh. Charlotte, was you at the game?
It was incredible. It was like nothing we've had before. The fans were on board with the new decision for the manager, and there was just that new atmosphere.
Dyche Ball, Charlotte.
It was like electric. Yeah, Dyche Ball.
Dyche Ball. Modern day Dyche Ball.
Yeah. New improved version.
With a good team.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to see all sorts of stuff with Dyche now. Tactical genius.
Yeah.
Got a proper side.
Yeah.
I feel like we're being a bit harsh on him. He has had good sides. I mean,
listen.
the Burnley team he had was, it was a good side.
Anyone that knows anything about football, you don't do what he's done in the game if you're not a good manager. Yes, he's pragmatic. Yes, he's had a style, and yeah, there have been some moments where his team's perhaps have struggled. But now he's got a team he's got a little bit of everything. Defensively solid. He's got a midfield. You've got Elliot Anderson and Gibbs White, and you've got players out wide. I mean, this is a dream. This Forest job is an absolute dream, and Ange totally screwed it up.
Yeah, he did.
Dyche ain't going to do that, mate.
No,
there's no way he's doing that.
No, he's too good to do that. I tell you who's had an absolute stinker tonight: Crystal Palace. They got beat by Larnaca, and they were partying like they was in Iron Appa. Alfie's phoned us up. He's a Palace fan, right, Alf?
Right, Alf.
Where are we? Oh, here we go.
Alf, what's happened, mate? What happened?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Alf.
Do you know what, right? I think it's one of them things, like, as soon as that full-time whistle went, Larnaca boys were partying like they were in Iron Appa.
Yep.
I mean, it's like they won a cup final, right? I mean, we are the FA Cup reigning champions, so I'd be happy if they beat us as well. Team that size.
Sorry, what are you moaning about?
I'm moaning about how Larnaca were partying like they were in Iron Appa.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I'd be happy if we beat the reigning cup champions.
Yeah, but I know, but of course they're going to beat you. They're going to party like that. They beat a Premier League team.
Sorry.
You're a proper outfit.
Sorry, have you phoned up to moan about Larnaca's fans? The players?
No. I haven't. I think we played absolutely poor tonight.
Yeah, terrible.
Yeah, we did. I mean, we've gone from winning 19 games on the bounce, or not losing 19 games on the bounce, to, you know.
I know, but look,
three unbeaten.
Yeah, all right. You ain't winning free, but look, you've done a great job, Glasgow, and you've got a decent side. Tonight's a bad night, but you can't. Let's not get carried away here. Do you know what I mean? It's a bad night. It's not good enough. Larnaca have had their moment.
He's a superb manager. I mean, Glasgow. I mean, we've got so much to thank him for. You know, I met him 3 days after the FA Cup final. Honestly, I couldn't thank him enough. I mean, he's brought the togetherness into the club.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, players he's bringing in, he just knows how to play football, you know, over the years, and, you know, chopping and changing. But, yeah, Glasner is the one. And, you know, I'd absolutely love to believe that we're going to go and win the Conference League. I mean, we got booted out of Europa, but, you know, things happen, you know what I mean?
Bad result tonight, that one. And what's happened then? So Glasner was like flavour of the month. Was this 3 games now?
Yeah, 3 games. I mean, we went up. I mean, Everton's our bogey side, so I sort of saw that coming.
Okay.
I mean, we'd absolutely love to, but you know, then even Larnaca and these sort of fixtures, you'd like to believe that where we've been in recent times, we'd like to go on and get results out of these teams.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a bit. You know,
come on, mate. You got to beat Larnaca. Come on.
Yeah,
mate, come
it's
on.
a bad result.
You got to beat Larnaca.
You shame the Premier League a little
Yeah, I
bit.
mean, the Europa Conference League, you're playing Larnaca. You're playing a night out.
You are, mate.
Yeah. I mean, it's an airport. That's all it is. It's an airport.
Got beat by an airport.
Yeah, that's
Like, come on.
terrible.
Like, you go there if you want a bit of sun.
Yeah.
You know, they've rocked up, pulled your pants down.
I mean, we've had our 19 games of sun, all them weeks of sun, but, you know, we're getting a bit of down rainfall now. You know what I mean?
You know, Glasner.
Yeah, he'll sort us out.
Will he?
He'll
Well,
sort us out.
will he be there next season? That's the problem you've got.
What do you mean? Why are you trying to get rid of everyone tonight?
I'm not trying to get rid of him. He ain't signed a
Selling
contract.
Elliot, you're selling Elliot Anderson.
Elliot Anderson's gone, mate, next summer.
Glasner's gone.
Glasner's gone next summer.
Oh, you're bang out of order,
I'm
mate.
not. I'm just.
What's the matter with you?
I'm just giving truths.
You're not giving truth.
I'm telling you truth. Okay, Glasner. Okay, let me ask you this, right?
Yeah.
Right,
Go on.
Alfie.
Yep. Hello.
If you were Glasner, would you be at Palace next season if other clubs come in for
Well-
like big clubs, like proper
well,
clubs?
He's done the job for us now. Do you know what I mean? When all them years without a trophy, and he's won us two in two or 3 months. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
So,
no, he didn't
you
answer the
know,
question.
He's done his job.
Yeah, I know what he's done, right? And that's on his CV. He's not hanging around South West. He's not, mate. He's not. He's
Well,
not
of
hanging
course
around.
not.
He's not hanging around Croydon.
No, he'll go to a big
No.
side. And you know what? I wouldn't. You know, you can't blame him for going to a big side. You know, there's been talks of not talks, but people saying, you know, if United can call in. I mean, United in recent times, it's a big name, but United ain't all that. And I've seen, during the summer.
What do you mean that?
Here we go.
United ain't all that? What are you on about? Glasner's not going to choose Palace over Old Trafford, is he?
Well, it's a big name, but for recent times, Jace, I mean,
Come on. Alfie, come on.
yeah, I wouldn't blame him. I wouldn't blame him for going for a bigger club and going. He's won
You
the
got there
Europa League,
eventually.
he's won the FA
Hey,
Cup.
by the way, don't be knocking South East, you. Just
Sorry.
because you live over in Wimbledon,
No,
you're
no,
giving
no,
all
no,
the big
I'm
spuds with
South-
your, with
I'm
your
South-
prawn sandwiches.
I'm
yeah?
South London as well.
Don't be knocking Bromley and,
No,
Croydon.
no.
Bit of Dulwich,
Mate,
mate.
let me tell you now, the good
Yeah?
night in Croydon, mate.
Yeah.
The old.
Don't be knocking Bridge Bar.
How old are you, Alf?
Bit of Beckenham,
I'm 20
mate.
next month.
20.
I'm 20 next month.
Yeah, I've got nightclubs for you.
You
mum and
watch
dad, mate.
yourself, South.
Mate, honestly, no.
It ends.
Mate, is it Black Orchid in Croydon, mate?
Mate, don't be knocking
Mate,
Beckenham.
I'm not knocking Croydon. Good night out there, mate.
It's all right.
The old Orchid.
Get you in there, VIP.
Mate, got a bit of VIP action. Yeah, always, mate. Good success rate in there.
Al, thanks for your call. Keep them coming in. Want to hear from Palace fans. A big night for you in terms of not getting a result, but Aston Villa as well. Shambles. Got beat by a traffic sign. Where's Gabby? Wonder if he'll come
Where
on.
is Gab? Can we get Gabby on?
He won't come on, mate.
Get him on.
He'll
Phone
bottle
him.
it.
Phone Gabs now.
He'll bottle it.
No, he won't, mate. He's a good lad.
03717 223344. You are listening to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie O'Hara, and Jason Cundy. We're going to hear from Sean Dyche and Glasner following the game tonight. But me and Cundy, we're about to eat like kings. We are joined in the studio by owners of Sandwich to make a brand new sports bar sandwich for their menu. If you ain't seen what they're about, check them out on Instagram. They are in the studio. The boys are going to be coming in just before or after 11. But let's hear now from Palace boss after they lost against Haaaaas. This is how it sounded right here on talkSPORT.
Crystal Palace to get us underway on this historic night in South London. These home fans are about to witness another piece of history as Palace kick off their first ever home game in a major European competition. Oh, and given away by Convo, and an opportunity here for Larnaca, and it's lashed into the roof of the net by Bajacic. With a bolt from the blue, it is Crystal Palace 0, Larnaca 1.
Top corner, the roof of the net. Dean Henderson stood no chance.
And Nketiah, 4 yards out, went for the half volley kick for there. Wow.
Goodness, what a miss.
But there is no more time. 1 or 2 boos from the Crystal Palace supporters. Crystal Palace 0, Larnaca 1.
Boos?
Harsh?
Of course it's harsh. They're booing.
They got beat by Larnaca.
No, it's a bad night. Boos, though, mate. Come on. The journey that Glasner's taken them on the last year, it's been quite remarkable. Booing him.
All right, let's go to Stuart. He's a Crystal Palace fan. All right, Stu.
How you doing, Jamie?
All right, Stu Pop.
Stu, were you at the game?
Yeah, we was at the game. I mean, yeah, you're right. It was a stinker.
Did you boo?
No, I don't think you can boo the team. Look, we've waited our whole lifetime to play in Europe. It's a bad result. I think we can still progress. We move on. I think what was most disappointing, there was just an arrogance about the performance. We came out, we were 6 out of 10 at best. Went 1-0 down, and all of a sudden the intensity levels increased. And I think that's what Glasner will be most frustrated with, to be honest with you, the fact that we waited until we went a goal down to start playing. So I think he's going to be...
No, but there is a bit of an arrogance, though, isn't there, right? Do you know what I mean, Stu? You're playing against a team where you're expected to go and win the game. They're going to come out and they're going to fancy themselves. And maybe they underestimated what Larnaca are about.
Yeah, possibly. I think for Palace as well, I think you've also got to put into the mix that we're not used to playing against teams that sit behind the ball and sit deep. You know, look at City. You know, we beat them in the FA Cup playing on the counter attack. Most of our results come against teams who are on the front foot, and we pick them off on the counter attack. That tends to be how Palace have picked up points. So I think that was a completely different performance for us.
Yeah, you've been Glasner, haven't you? Basically, so Glasner's got a bit of his own treatment.
Yeah, I can't disagree. But any talk of Glasner out, it's just ridiculous.
No one's saying Glasner out. No one's saying that at all.
No,
and to be fair, Jason, I'm a Palace fan. You're spot on. There's no chance in hell Glasner stays with us next season.
Yeah.
No chance.
I think that'll be if you can get him to sign a new contract, that will be...
Okay, hold on a minute, right? Go on. Say we keep talking about Glasner leaving for Man United, but say Amorim turns it round. He's shown that he potentially can do. So
I'm not saying Man United. I'm just saying.
All right, well, where else is he going to go?
Oh, mate. There'll be plenty of not just
Crystal
in this
Palace
country.
are a good football club to be at. They're in Europe,
mate. Not just in this country, by the way. Across Europe. I'm not just saying in England.
Yeah.
Glasner at Palace. If Parish can get him to sign a new contract, and in some ways you kind of hope because he, what he's done, but
would you have Glasner at Chelsea?
No, now. No.
Oh, so Maresca,
well, if
folds it up.
If things change, let me tell you now, him and Iraola, everyone's looking at those two right now. They're the next two. If anything changes at any one of those big clubs, and it could be any one of them, there's going to be a change somewhere. It would not surprise me if Glasner is right at the top in the top 3 or 4 of the list.
All right, Stu, thanks for your call. Let's go to Jonathan, he's a Villa fan. All right, John.
John, what?
Hey, how you doing, Jamie Cundy? How you guys doing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, bud.
Well, so tonight Villa got kind of crushed. We went out there and we played disrespectfully. We didn't respect the opponent, and we thought we were just going to shoot the ball into the net and have a scoring practice. And you know what? Fair play to Go Ahead Eagles. They took the game and they deserved it. I thought Jadon Sancho was okay for the first 20 minutes or so, was putting out a performance. I thought Gassand is actually doing work. You know, he's an odd striker or an odd winger, but he manages to be his man and create chances. And other than that, there's nothing good to talk about tonight. Nothing.
No. It's a bad result, that. It is.
It's a terrible result. You got beat by a traffic sign.
And you know what? Yeah, I mean, hopefully they learn a lesson from it, right? Like, other than that, there's nothing else.
I mean, look, you've had a decent run, right? What was it? I think 4 or 5 wins on a bounce.
Yeah.
So you picked up. It's a bad night. Do you know what I mean? But you're still qualified.
I'm a positive guy. I always have faith in the boys. I think that this is just a learning experience.
Are you phoning us from Canada? John?
Yeah, I'm from Canada. Yeah, Edmonton, Alberta.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. It's a long way. Way.
What's the weather like there at the minute?
The leaves are yellow and starting to fall. Winter's coming soon, but yeah. I wanted to ask you guys. Oh, sorry.
Go on, John.
Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say that I was thinking about it because you guys had a call last week, I think, and some guy was saying that you should play Phil Foden over Harry Kane as striker for the men's international team. And for whatever reason, later on, I was laughing at that, but it made me think that maybe what might be interesting is benching Bellingham and playing Harry Kane at 10 and having an orthodox striker like Ollie walking in front who can run the channels and make space for Harry Kane, enable Harry Kane.
Well, we see him do that for Borussia Dortmund the other day. Jackson played up front. There's something we'll look at probably, but I think Harry Kane for now will be our number 9.
I think you need players that can complement Harry Kane, that can do both.
Yeah.
Runners in behind.
You need wingers in behind. Anthony Gordon and Saka.
Yeah,
I agree. John, thanks for your call.
Cheers, John.
Appreciate it. Keep your calls coming in. Want to hear from you. Shambles from Aston Villa and Crystal Palace tonight. Nottingham Forest, though, Dycheball is back. We're going to be speaking to the boys from Sandwich as well. They've bought some food in for us. We can go and stuff our faces in a break. 03 717 22 3344.
knows there are 20 managers in the Premier League, yeah? Well, actually, no. Around 3/4 of them are not managers. The terms manager and head coach are often used interchangeably to describe Premier League bosses, but they're actually two different jobs. So let's explain how and why. For years, fans referred to Mikel Arteta as Arsenal's manager, but I'm afraid technically...
I don't think so, no.
From his first day on the job, he was the Gunners' head coach. Let's pick a random moment in time, February 2025. Only 6 Premier League bosses actually held the official title of manager rather than head coach. Man City's Pep Guardiola, David Moyes of Everton, Ipswich boss Kieran McKenna, Southampton's Ivan Juric, Oliver Glasner at Crystal Palace and Leicester's Ruud van Nistelrooy were the only actual managers of their respective teams. Everyone else? That's right, head coach, including Ruben Amorim at Man United. He took over from Erik ten Hag, a man who had held the title of manager. Might come as a surprise that Amorim's appointment marked the first time ever that Man United had a head coach instead of a manager. But to understand why they made that decision, you also have to get what the difference is between a head coach and a manager. A manager's got a huge range of responsibilities. They're not just in charge of training and player lineups, they're also heavily involved in player sales and transfers. Critical stuff. But a head coach's role is far more focused on team training and performance on the pitch. So whereas Ten Hag was highly involved with decisions around transfers during his tenure, the intention was that Amorim wouldn't be, at least not on the same level. And as the sporting structure at Man United changed under Sir Jim Ratcliffe, people like Sir Dave Brailsford took charge of transfers instead. How all those roles play out in practice may be slightly different at different clubs though. On the other hand, the contracts of actual managers like Pep or Moyes had no limits on their job role and their involvement with transfers and contracts. But those guys are actually in the minority now, and it's a change that's happened pretty quickly. In 2019, there were only 6 head coaches in the Premier League, but by 2025, there were 14. A clear indication that more and more clubs are moving towards a model where the guy in charge is actually only really in charge.
Good evening, welcome to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie O'Hara, and Jason Cundy. Why are we playing this? Well, the Sports Bar latest figures are out and we are up again. The boys are flying high. Massive thank you again to everyone, Jace, who gets involved in the show. The Sports Bar is trucking.
Do you know what? I cannot thank you enough because you guys make it easy for us.
Yeah.
You know, you're the one that interacts with us. You're the one that phones up, that gets involved with the show.
Yeah, because without them, obviously, I'd have to talk to you for 2 hours. Do you know what I mean? And then it would be rubbish. So without the viewers, without the phone-ins, without 100% Mo and Jackie Knuckles, and all the great guests we get on, without them, really, the show's rubbish because it's just me and you.
They're the one that make the show.
Yeah.
We're just here to facilitate it.
Yeah.
Give them little bits to chew at.
Yeah.
Right? But thank you very much, guys. It's
Sports Bar's flying.
We are forever grateful, and we're blessed to have fans like you, and listeners like you. So thank you very.
Sports Bar's flying high. Massive congratulations to everyone who gets involved in the show. We love you guys, honestly.
Thank you very much, guys.
It makes coming into work not feel like work. 03717 223344. We're still taking calls. We have just gone and stuffed our face. Sandwich. Boys are coming in. Wow, the food is. Unbelievable.
I've just demolished, right? Sorry, I just demolished this chicken crispy thing with onions and mayo and lovely soft white bread and.
Oh, that's a Scotch egg, mate.
Yeah, and I'm having mine when the guys come on and run about 20 minutes time.
It's banger. Well, they're coming in. We're going to get into them. They're Tottenham fans as well. So
for God's sake.
Yeah, but let's get back to all the action. Tonight's European games in association. talkSPORT Bet.
Bring it on with talkSPORT Bet. Stay on the ball with our safer gambling tools. Find out more at talksportbet.com. 18 plus gambleaware.org.
Yeah, Crystal Palace, they lost 1-0 tonight against Larnaca in the Conference League. Palace goalkeeper Dean Henderson, who suggested they lack quality going forward.
Fortunately, this is the way. Maybe it's a bit of a reality check for everyone involved. I don't think there was a lack of effort or anything like that. I just think just that intensity to go and win the game and probably put it to bed early doors and sort of played our way into the game, sort of lowered our tempo to their tempo, and they defended well, and ultimately the longer the game goes on and obviously they get a goal, they've got something to hold on to, it makes it really difficult.
What's with all the goalkeepers coming out at the moment and giving it?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, Vicario done it last night. Dean Henderson's done it tonight. Just pipe down, keep the ball at the back of the net. Do you know what I mean?
No,
we had a lack of quality going forward. Just do your job, son. All right?
Hold on. Why do you not allowed to comment?
Well, because just shut up. You're a goalie. Just your job is to keep the ball at the back of the net. Yeah? You know, you don't see players coming out after the game saying, yeah, not good enough in goal. You know, can't come for a cross, conceding too many, not good enough. You never see a player do that. Never.
No.
But a goalie, twice in 2 nights, goalies have come out and said, yeah, not good enough going forward. So not good enough mentality.
Jay, come on, mate. Stop.
Shut up.
Don't take it personally, right? He's come out. He's part of the team. There's been a meeting, that conversation. He's only going to repeat what Glasner said.
Well, don't
he's only going to. He's not going to come out and go rogue.
That's what
he's not going to start digging out. He's just saying not good enough going forward. Is that a fair comment? Probably.
No.
It's not fair. No.
Pipe down. You're a goalie. Do your job. Keep the ball at the back of the net. That's your job.
Okay. Vicario did that last night.
Yeah, he did. And then he piped up after the game.
What's wrong with that?
Well, what about when he's hanging in the back of the net from a set piece and people are fizzing balls in and he can't? He's got lettuce wrists. No one's digging him out then, are they?
No one's digging anyone out.
Vicario
they're just saying.
Last night.
They're just saying not good enough going forward.
No,
right?
I'm not having it. I hate goalies.
Why are you being goalies?
Nah, they're just goalies. They cost you.
You're being
goalies cost you every week.
Goaliest.
Yeah, no, goalies cost you every week. And they got the cheek to come out and say, I'm not good enough going forward.
Oh, honestly.
All right.
Okay.
18 games unbeaten, no win.
How about you're better in front of him then?
I just find it amazing. Never see a player dig out a goalie.
He's not digging out anyone in particular. Not good enough going forward.
Let's go to Adam. He's an Aston Villa fan. Ad.
All right, Ad.
Hello.
Go ahead, Ad.
All right,
Ad. Go ahead, mate.
You all right, boys?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, very disappointed with tonight. I think the frustrating thing is, I'm seeing a lot of fans go at Emery tonight, which, I really can't understand. I think it's got to be on the players. You look at some of our better players last season, your Rodgers, Watkins, even the new ones that have come in. Cassand took his goal well tonight. I'm just very disappointed. I don't know what you lot think.
Well, it's a terrible result.
It's a bad result, that. Especially getting yourselves, get yourself back in the game. But the penalty miss as well. It could have been and should have been different, right? When Diaz missing that, it's a bad.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, it's frustrating. But I don't know if I'm being harsh because obviously, we won 5 in a row, a brilliant win at Spurs on the weekend. But tonight's unacceptable, isn't it? Surely. They're bottom half in the Dutch league. Arguably the easiest game we'll play all season. I don't know. It's frustrating. I don't know if I should be worried about our season going forward after this, or if it's just being reactionary. I'm not sure, but you've got to look at some of the players. Even I know, Rodgers' brilliant goal on the weekend, but before tonight and even before then, I don't think he's been brilliant.
No, he's not been at the levels that we know he can get. But I think it's fair to say, who has at Villa?
I understand. The frustrating thing is, people say we've got a lot of depth and we've got players who can come in, but you look at the team that went out tonight. I don't hate Mings because he's played a lot of games for us this season. Well, not so much this season, but a lot in the past. And he comes in tonight, and I have to say, just disappointed. I just don't feel as safe with him at the back. I don't know what you lot think again.
Well, it's a situation where Konza is your best centre half. He didn't play tonight. Yeah. He didn't play Pau Torres. It was Pau Torres, right? And Mings at centre half. But you look at the team you've got. That team is good enough to play in the Premier League. You've got World Cup winner in goal. Maatsen, I know Digne is his preferred number 3 or certainly left back, but Maatsen's played over in Dortmund. You got Lindelof. All right, maybe you can argue he's not a natural right back, but even so, that team there should not be losing to a big bird.
No, yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, I think, I think we're a solid Premier League team. Obviously, we're in no worry of going down. So I've got to look at, the Europa League as our priority in a way. I think it's an opportunity for us to win it.
Yeah.
There. It's right there.
Yeah, I mean, look, Man United and Tottenham got to the final, right? Aston Villa should be in the final.
Listen, it's not a disaster. There's still plenty of the league.
No.
It's a bad result, and it feels like a bad result because Villa are one of the sides you would have thought are probably favourites to win it. I'm guessing you're right, the top 2 or 3. But take it on the chins, move on. Emery knows what this competition's all about.
Why did you look at me when you said chins? It's out of order, that, mate. Do you know what I mean? I've just eaten a nice Scotch egg, and you looked at me and said chins. Why didn't you say chin?
Well, I don't know. I didn't know I did.
And thanks for your call. Let's go to Mike. He's a Forest fan. Mike?
Yeah, hi. How you doing, guys?
All right, Mikey. You?
Yeah, great, thanks. I'm doing great. Just a couple of things I wanted to just talk over with you, really. I mean, I'm so happy that, Dyche and Stone and Wone, that they're back home, really. And it's got a really good feeling about it. And it's not too dissimilar from the way that a couple of years ago when Martin O'Neill and Roy Keane came in, and they picked the club up for a little while, then they fell out with Marinakis and then they buggered off, But the feeling I've got, when Postecoglou came in, and they announced him, my heart just dropped. I thought, oh my God, no, not him. Of all people, not him. I'm so pleased he's gone. I'm so pleased that they've reacted so quickly.
Yeah.
And now that these boys are in, I'm really, really happy. And I don't know. I'm just hoping that the team will continue to grow and develop and come out of the relegation zone and hopefully finish somewhere sort of in mid to the upper of the Premier League. But what I wanted to particularly ask you really is this situation that we're in with people like Anderson, people like Gibbs-White, and the comment that inevitably they will go next summer. And my mind goes back to Leicester City when they won the Premier League, and then within a couple of months of the new start, the new season, Conte and Mahrez left. Yep. So how do we stop teams like Forest, Brighton, and Bournemouth being feeder clubs for the top 4 or 5?
Yeah, but Brighton want to be a feeder club. There's a difference, right? Brighton want to be a feeder club. They'll bring players in, they'll find gems, they'll sell them for big money. They're happy to do that because that's what they want to do. That's the project. That's where they go. Right. I don't know if Marinakis wants that. Marinakis done everything in his power to keep Morgan Gibbs-White. Tottenham come in for him. They wanted him. Made a bid. He had a release clause, and they were like, no. I think you have to balance the books because of PSR rules. That's why Langer went. Do you know? But I don't think Nottingham Forest are going to be a feeder club. I think there's always going to be, teams who are going to want your best players. But I don't know if Marinakis, from what I've seen, he was prepared to go to war over Morgan Gibbs-White.
Absolutely. But do you think the Premier League rules need changing in terms of what not being able to bring these big players in or allowing the clubs with massive amounts of cash available?
But it's always going to be the case, though. Nothing's going to change.
Yeah.
I mean, the best teams are trying to get the best players. That's
I
just
know,
how it is.
but it's frustrating for us supporters of mid-table teams to know that you're never really going to get more than one decent season in the Premier Division before before people start stealing your better players.
When you say stealing,
not stealing. That's probably the wrong word.
Yeah,
I mean stealing,
but
sorry.
Where did Gibbs-White come from? Did you steal him from Wolves?
No, we didn't. I understand where you're coming from as well, but I think and that's a good point. But I suppose it's just maybe being a little bit selfish. And I'm just thinking if teams like Forest are trying to build and build
but there's a pecking order, Mike. Whether you like it or not, there's a pecking order in football. Cundy's right. You nick players off, lesser teams than you, offer them more money, and then they come and play for you, and then bigger teams will nick them off you. That's just the way That's just the way the world works. You've got to find a balance, like Brighton do. They find a way of competing by selling their best players. And they,
Do you think the Premier League is sleepwalking towards the creation of a European Super League?
No.
Because the longer the top 2 or 3 teams continue to dominate the Premier League, at some point there will be a Super League, and then the Premier League will just break up, won't it?
What are you on about?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
No, I think you're worrying a bit too much, Mikey. I think I think you're worried. Unfortunately, and Jay's right. There's a football food chain, right? And that I mean, I remember you bought Roy Keane from Cork. Was it Cork or certainly?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I just where did Stuart Pearce come? Was he Coventry?
Yeah, Coventry. Yeah.
I mean, this has been going on for years. The problem you've got, and you're right, is that when a player reaches a certain level, there's going to be suitors, and Gibbs White is one of those. There is no doubt Elliot Anderson, and don't forget Newcastle had to say Elliot Anderson to balance the books, and good decision, great recruitment, brilliant signing, turning into you're going to double your money. When you say steal their play, you're going to double your money. But the harsh reality is that when big clubs come knocking, and Newcastle found out this with Isak, they tried to hold on to him. Liverpool Football Club, it's a behemoth of a team. What would you want to do? Would you want to play for Newcastle or Liverpool? With no disrespect, Forest are a big club, but come on, if Elliot, let's say Real Madrid, I'm going to use say Real Madrid come knocking for Elliot Anderson next summer, right? He's going.
Yeah.
Right, listen, thanks for your call. Now, that was a look at the latest action. Thanks to talkSPORT Bet. Terms and conditions apply. 18+, begambler.org.
Bring it on with talkSPORT Bet. Stay on the ball with our safer gambling tools. Find out more at talkSportBet.com. 18+, gambleaware.org.
Mate, honestly, you inhaled that. Chew.
That's a good sandwich.
Chew, Jay.
It's a good sandwich. The boys from Sandwich are coming in. We're going to have a chat with them. And we've got Midnight Train as well. Get your calls in. We're going to do that. Nothing about sport, politics, anything too serious. Hopefully, 717-223344. But Liverpool legend Kenny Dalglish has been talking to talkSPORT at the premiere of his documentary on Prime Video. Aside from his new doc, he also spoke about Slot and Liverpool's start to the season.
Listen, I don't think there's anybody, right? He's not got the same situation I had. But anybody would rather be in his position. Or 99% of them in the Premier League would rather be in Arnie's position than anybody else's. We'll be okay. He'll be okay. He was brilliant last year. He's a really personable guy that knows a wee bit about football. So I think we'll just hang on in there and see how it goes. It's only October.
Yeah.
You don't get any medals in October.
He's very right. Don't get any medals.
No, but and also, so Arne Slot was that so lucky and so fortunate that he walked into a football club. As I said before, whenever a manager, I would say 99% of the time, whenever a manager goes into a new club, is because the manager's been sacked.
Yeah.
Not because you're coming into a club where he's got a ready-made squad. It's a harmonious squad. There's no upstairs issues. There's no managing up problems that you've got to do with like Marinakis, right? That is not the case. He came in, won the Premier League, brilliant. You can't argue it. But Kenny's saying there that, you know, we'll be all right. The pressure now is on again because he's won the Premier League, because the money's spent. It's now, come on, this is what you've given you more ammunition, more tools to go and do better next season. And there is pressure. I don't care what anyone says. The pressure now is bigger than it was last year because he's champion, because the money's spent, and now because Arsenal are top of the table and they're stumbling and tripping slightly. All right, the big win last night. But there is pressure. Don't think there's not for Arne Slot. There is pressure.
Yeah. All right, let's go to James, though. This is a Nottingham Forest fan. All right, James?
All right, Jimbo?
Hello, lads. How you doing?
I'm good. Big night for you. Dycheball's back.
Up the tricky trees.
Well, yeah, you say that's like a bad thing. It's actually, that was refreshing tonight, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
No one said it's a bad thing.
No one said it's bad.
Yeah,
I like it.
You see what we've been through the last few weeks. It was refreshing. Don't get me wrong. It's still got a few like downsides to it. There's a few iffy things, but you know what? That was a massive win. I don't think anyone can say anything bad about that. I've got another point to make as well, though. There's a lot of like chat about Marinakis. You literally just glazed over him there a little bit. He's getting a lot of hate. But I tell you what, if you'd have spoke to me 5 years ago, yeah, we were. God, it was absolutely awful. I remember walking out. We were losing like 3-0 to Millwall. At half time, we walked out.
Yeah.
Look at us now. He's getting a lot of stick.
Of who?
Who's giving him stick?
Now.
Who's giving him stick though?
All the media.
Yeah, I like him.
In what way? Sorry, be a bit more specific. You said, hey, go on. Who? And give us an example so we can understand.
So you would have seen it all over the media. So everyone's saying like it's his fault that Nuno went. Yeah, Nuno went, and he was probably our best manager I've had in a long time. We loved him, but it was. Who knows what went on? No one knows what went on. But okay, we don't talk about Ange that much, but
no, but that was Marinakis.
We've got Dicey in, and look at the difference in performance and the morale around the team, and the noise in the City ground tonight. He's made some weird decisions. I get that, but everyone's.
You're going to come under scrutiny when you appoint someone and you sack him after 39 days.
100%.
Do you know what I mean?
But look at, in any business, if you look at businesses and companies, they will make them decisions, and football is a business now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
I like him. Listen, I like him. All right, he made a rick with Ange. I don't know why he thought that appointment was going to be a success. He found out very quickly that it weren't, and he rectified it. And Dyche is a great appointment. We've seen tonight, we looked like Nottingham Forest of old. The identity was back. Good team, good players. And again, the Nottingham Forest fans are on board. I don't think you was ever on board with Ange. I just don't feel like you was ever really thought, yeah, come on in, we'll get behind this guy.
Yeah, 100%. And if you look, you probably haven't seen it. If you look at the footage from like the training ground this week, I know it's very small snippets and that, but like the morale amongst like the players, just purely on the training pitch from like video footage and that, the difference from 2 weeks ago to now, it's, I don't know, it all seems to be like together,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether everyone's hating on that. I've not heard this hate that you talk about on Marineka, so I'm not. There
has been a lot of people saying it.
Well, listen. Up until Saturday afternoon, he had taken Forest to a height that the fans could quite believe would happen in the last 3 or 4 years, right? And they had a manager. He then went and somehow, you're right, we don't know, James, whatever happened there. But for him then to find himself in a situation that he sacked Nuno, employed another manager, and then 6 weeks later sacks that manager, you're going to get heat. You're going to get questions. And I think that's fair.
And do you know what, as well? One of the decisions he has made is getting Edu in, and I don't know whether that has been it's kind of ruffled a few feathers in the club.
Yeah,
it's upset the kind of rhythm we had. Yeah. But if we pick up, I don't think we're going to finish in the top 8 this season. Right. I think any Forest fan could probably agree with that. But if he gets us within, I don't know, mid-table, I think that's a success. And if so far, I am going to book my hotel tickets for Istanbul. I am.
You're going to book them?
Book them, mate. Why not?
I mean, go. You can still go. Go with the lads.
Yeah, go with the lads. Good night out. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, go Larnaca. It's a good night out there as well. Right, James, thanks for your call. We're going to do a sports bar sandwich next. The boys from the viral restaurant Sandwich Salmon, they're coming into the studio. 03717 223344 if you want to have a little chat, ask them some questions. We've had a big rise to fame recently, and we'll try and squeeze a few more on. There's a lot of people still trying to have their say on tonight's football. You're listening to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. We've got Midnight Train coming up. Get your calls in now. 03 717 22 3344. But we are joined in the studio by Josh and Nick, who you may be familiar with. They own the restaurant Sandwich. They've got big restaurants in London. They're making waves all over social media. That's where I saw him. I reached out. Massive Tottenham fans, I have to say, as well. So Cundy was buzzing to get the boys in. They've joined us in the studio. Evening, boys. How are we?
Evening. Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
very well, very well.
I have to say, boys, you brought in some food for us and the team, everyone, and everyone's gone mad for it. It's absolutely banging. The stuff's unreal.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I mean, look, we're so passionate about sandwiches. And when you're passionate about something, you want to do it to the best of your ability. So I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think there's a bit of room for some more after the show, hopefully.
I was kind of burping my way through that last section.
we were worried about you for a minute.
Yeah, there's a little bit, but that's
indigestion, instant.
I had to stick it down my neck as quick as possible. There wasn't a lot of time to kind of, but it was amazing. Here's a question for you, right? Because everyone can make a sandwich.
Yeah.
Everyone can make a sandwich, right? There's not anyone listening that hasn't made a sandwich. So everyone do it. What makes a sandwich so special? What's that when you go,
So for us, it takes a long time. It takes months to actually perfect a new filling. So it's not just, it's about texture, flavour, acidity, sweetness, salt, a bit of crunch. You know, it's a whole new thing for us.
Yeah.
You know, it can't be basic. It's got to be our sandwiches. We want you to remember them. Basically. Yeah. And they're obviously quite large, right? You've seen them, you've eaten them. They're not a small sandwich, but they're not big for the sake of it. And I think that's what's special, you know, to achieve all of those sort of touch points of a sandwich, as Nick said, acidity, crunch, you need lots of different components.
Yeah.
So that's what makes them big. It's not just a big sandwich full of just chicken or just cream cheese. You put all those components together to make a beautiful sandwich. So the Kiev, for example, has got 8 different layers.
Yeah.
Is that the one I had?
Correct.
Yeah.
You know what annoys me, right? Like we can all make a sandwich, but when you want to go and you know what, I fancy a good sandwich, right? You've got it, you smashed it, right? But the amount of times I go into a bakery or a little cafe or somewhere, you want a good sandwich, and they all you get is bread.
Yeah.
You know, like fill it up.
For 15 quid as well, I bet.
Yeah, like they're charging you 9 quid or something for a chicken sandwich, and it's like there's no chicken in it. Why is that?
We like soft bread, tasty bread, but the bread is the vehicle for our filling.
Yeah.
Whereas some places, they do a focaccia, and it's all about the bread. For us, the bread's important, but it's a vehicle for the filling.
So we spoke to you out there, and you obviously come to the fore in the last few years, right? Three years, you've really gone.
Since 2023, we won the best restaurant of the year in the UK and Ireland in 2023, and since then it's sort of all kicked off. Yeah.
But you've had the restaurant for a while. Are you dad?
Yeah, Josh is my son. Yeah.
So your dad, you've had the restaurant for a while.
Yeah.
I feel like he's the one who's taking you to a new level.
He's the brains now.
When he left school, he went to college to do electrical installation.
Yeah.
When he realised he couldn't put a light bulb in, it was like, Dad, can I come and work for you?
Yeah.
And I'm not one of these dads that see their kids through rose-tinted glasses. He's awesome, absolutely awesome, and he's taking it on to another level.
But I guess it's TikTok, Instagram, social media,
just relationships, and getting yourself out there, enjoying what you do, building sandwiches, and I've had the best 4 years of my life. The last 4 years,
you've had some good people, right? Come into the restaurant. I mean, talk us through the biggest.
The biggest for me, personally, probably Adam Richmond, Man vs Food.
Yeah.
That felt quite special.
As well, by the way.
He's a massive Spurs fan.
We had him in. We had him in for an hour. He was brilliant.
Yeah, great. We've Stormzy, Jack Grealish, Jamie Oliver, Gordon Ramsay. We've been lucky enough to meet Jamie O'Hara.
You two now, yeah?
Yeah, I'll definitely be in there.
We'll get a photo for the gram after this.
Yeah.
Sandwich UK.
They're queuing up outside the door, though.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's a big old queue there. I see there's a few restaurants that have obviously gone viral in London, yours being one of them. But I look at it and the queue's a joke.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll be queuing, mate.
Look, an hour for a sandwich. Personally, it doesn't. We do great sandwiches, but an hour, it's a long time.
What's the best selling? What's the one that people kind of we've run out again? What's that one?
So in about 10 days, the Christmas sandwich launches.
Right.
And that is
what's in it? What's in it? Is there a pig in a blanket in it?
So there isn't actually. So we got turkey breast. We got a braised pulled turkey thigh
We all
in
have
there.
a pig in a blanket, don't we?
Bacon, sausage stuffing, and
do you stuff the bird?
We don't stuff the bird.
No.
but it comes with a gravy dipping pot, which is absolutely insane.
Oh yeah, the gravy.
So you dip in your own homemade gravy?
Dip the sandwich into the
course.
gravy.
Everything's homemade.
Okay, all right.
That's the USP.
But there's no pig in a blanket?
No. I'll tell you why. They're too small. They won't
No,
fit
but
in the
you can't-
sandwich nicely.
No, but you can cut them up. Come on, I'm not telling you to make a sandwich.
No,
There's sausage and bacon.
You are?
I'm basically saying get a pig in a blanket in the middle of it somehow.
just
you
for
don't got
you.
to put the whole thing in.
Cranberry and all that in there.
Cranberry's in there, yeah.
And a Christmas mayo.
Christmas mayo, okay.
Sage, rosemary, but fried. Releases all that flavour.
The one what did I eat out there? I had the little crispy chicken.
Chicken Kiev.
Right, chicken. That was wow.
Yeah.
And there was
Flavour.
little crispy, something crispy in there. What's the crispy stuff?
So you've got southern fried chicken,
Yeah,
it's got
yeah.
a crispy coating.
Yeah, that's the one. That's it.
And then you've got, in the cream cheese, you've got garlic, spring onion, parmesan.
Chopped bacon.
And then there's a red onion marmalade in there as well.
Yeah, I tasted that.
Yeah, I mean it's bang on. I mean fair play. Like you think making a sandwich is easy, but I can
Well,
guarantee.
it is easy, but doing what they're doing is not.
We're not trying to reinvent the wheel
No,
here.
no,
we
it's
just give people value for money, and an eating experience.
Yeah, well you've got one. You've got a new one opening, right?
Yeah, Tottenham Court Road opening on Tuesday. So
Wow.
Tuesday.
Right, okay.
Stressed.
Stress.
Worst stress I've ever felt, but
Really?
excited.
So it's our first shop in the West End, so it's a big one.
Are most people taking away or are they eating in? What is because sandwiches it's food on the go, right? But it's something you can walk in and eat on the. Is it?
Yeah, we offer both.
You offer both.
Yeah,
Right.
most people take away, but we got tables and chairs.
Do you do meal deals?
We do.
What's in the meal deal?
Sandwich, crisp, and a drink.
There you go. Okay.
bloody good value. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
good
I
value.
don't doubt.
Good value.
All about value.
Bloody's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fine, mate.
You got dumped if it wasn't.
Yeah,
We're still on
Sports
there.
bar, mate. You're fine.
on
Get
there.
away with anything on here. Honestly, you're massive Spurs fans. I've got to ask you.
Why you gone there?
Well, the boys are Spurs fans.
Scotch eggs. I haven't got my Scotch egg yet.
You talk about Jack Grealish and all that coming in. You got any Spurs players coming?
No, not yet. But I'm hoping you might be able to help make that happen.
Come on, get the boys in there.
Yeah,
sort the boys
to
out.
be honest, they don't deserve it, do they? At the moment.
Well, we're not
I'm
great.
I'm not
are we?
sure they deserve a sandwich yet.
Yeah,
They
Levy's
haven't
gone.
earned it.
Happy with Levy gone?
Not really. No.
Oh, really?
I was a Levy in.
You liked him.
God, so sales dropping on Monday.
I just think that and you're guilty of this, Jamie.
What do you mean?
Just pay the money, but lots of us don't really understand.
If we paid the money, we would have had Morgan, Gibbs, White, and Eze in the side.
Yeah, but
And look at them.
But most of us football fans are not aware of the banking I sound like Simon Jordan now.
Yeah, you do. Go on,
The
Simon.
banking obligations of the club. I mean, they're financing the new stadium still.
They just put 100 million into the club.
Yeah, we've heard that before, though.
Yeah, but they put 100 million in.
Well,
Tottenham.
they did that 3 years ago. Nothing happened.
Yeah.
Josh, throw me a Scotch egg.
Yep.
Come on, what you got? Throw me a Scotch egg.
Got a sausage roll.
I mean, that's not
like
Scotch
That's
egg.
like Jack Grealish's calves.
Yeah.
Jamie,
Bowling ball.
try a sausage roll.
We've got a sausage roll. Here we go. I mean, we have a go with the boys.
So in front of you,
It's a bit like a sandwich from 20 yards. You've got to commit, all right?
I mean, that's... Oh, my God.
chili and cheese. That one, Jamie.
Chili and cheese.
Chili and cheese, yeah.
Chili and cheese.
Yeah.
Oh.
Stick that in the air fryer for 10 minutes when you get home. It'll be a different story as well.
I mean,
Great radio.
We'll keep everyone entertained.
okay, talk. I can't believe we both bit something at the same time. That Scotch egg, that is packed. That's Ramo. So here's a question. I think I know the answer. To get the egg, right?
Yeah.
Inside the Scotch.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
Well, to get it so it's the yolk's still running, you mean?
Yeah, what goes on?
So we boil the eggs for 7.5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we fry them. So as when you fry them,
You missed a crucial step. Straight into ice water.
Oh yeah, when you
Can't mess around.
straight into ice water to stop the cooking process.
Right.
So it stays nice and running.
Yep.
And then you fry the Scotch egg. Obviously, when you fry it, it cooks from the outside
Right
in.
yep.
So it doesn't affect the softness of the egg in the middle.
Oh, okay. I always wondered that, how you got the egg in there.
Yep.
Can you guess the coating?
Let me have another bite.
Secret blend hasn't changed in 10 years. That one.
No.
No. I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you. So.
Go on, what is it?
We can't.
No, I can't.
Oh, you got. Oh, you
Oh,
can't.
no, literally. I can't.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
Can't tell you.
Come on, mate.
So I guess you wouldn't tell me anyway.
No.
Well, let me tell you, it's banging. But I thought what we'd do, right? You brought in some food. But, as it's the sports bar and we are massive, huge listening figures now, we thought we'd make a sports bar sandwich.
Definitely.
All right, so are we going up against each other here? What are we thinking? Can we put one on the menu?
Personally, I think that you both come up with creations based on your personalities.
Here we go.
So,
can you make a boring sandwich?
For example,
what's a boring sandwich?
A good one. That.
Ham and cheese?
Something like that.
Cucumber?
And then whoever's...
No, not cucumber, mate.
He does like a bit.
Do you like crisps in a sandwich?
Do you know what I can do? I can take it or leave it, but I don't mind a crisp sandwich. Yeah, it's fine.
No, a crisp in a sandwich.
Crisps.
Honestly.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't mind them.
Okay.
No, I can have it.
You like crisps in a sandwich?
I
said you like Christmas sandwich.
No, crisps, not Christmas.
Crisps in a sandwich.
Christmas sandwich. So if you're asking me if I've got some crisps there, so I'll stick them in the sandwich.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do. Yeah, I don't mind them.
No,
I don't mind it.
That's unacceptable.
There's different crisps for different things. You've got crisps which are good while driving. You've got crisps which are good to go in sandwiches. You've got to choose the right crisp.
You put crisp in a sandwich?
Once.
It's not for me.
No.
Never again.
No. My missus loves crisps.
But you can't make a crisp. You can't make a sandwich with crisps in it. You got to allow that person to put them in there, surely.
Yeah, otherwise they go damp and soggy and all.
Yeah, that's going to ruin it.
Yeah.
All right, what are we thinking then? You're going to make a sandwich?
Well, I'm thinking we sell it for a week.
Yeah.
Whoever sells the most is the winner.
Okay.
And we'll give you a prize.
Yeah.
It might be a sandwich black card.
Oh,
for now there.
There we go.
I mean, look, I'm looking at what you got here, right? Now, I'm a chicken guy. So my go-tos...
You'll be good. We got lots of chicken sandwiches.
So the southern fried chicken's in there. That's an absolute pre-watch. I'm going bang. I'm going straight in there with a...
Okay.
What are you looking at?
Well, no, I'm just, I thought you'd come up with something original.
No,
it's quite judgmental, that, wasn't it? The way he was looking at it.
Do you know what I mean? Like, chicken is a go-to.
I'm a
it's going to
creature
be
of
a
habit.
good seller chicken, isn't it?
I'm a creature of habit. I don't mess around my sandwiches.
Right.
My go-to is chicken.
Yeah.
Right? That's always my go-to.
Does that mean Jamie can't use chicken
You
now?
can use chicken. You do what you want.
No, I want to do something different. Help me out here, Josh. You're the brains behind the operation. Come on. What you got?
Hold on. No, use your own brains.
No, look, we're Spurs, right? We can chat.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
So you've got your little boring chicken sandwich.
Nicholas is in charge of new product development. I think he's best placed to probably help you out on this one.
I think you could both do chicken. We do chicken in very different ways. So we do like a Spanish and an Italian chicken.
Or a falafel. If you want to do it, get on the
falafel. No, falafel.
No, falafel.
Stop yourself.
Yeah.
Stop yourself. No vegans around here, mate.
Do you like chorizo?
I do.
Don't mind, but I'm done at my sandwich.
I think, look, what is he? What's Cundy's personality? What we saying he is?
Fun. It's got to be fun. Need a bit of fun in there.
Bit of chili.
Spice?
Not in a sandwich, no.
Honestly.
I bet you like spicy.
I love a bit of spice. Give me
Well,
spice.
you have it then.
I'll take spice all day. Give me something spicy.
Okay.
Yeah, something that's going to, rile a few up. That's what I want. Hot. Something spicy. Give me that.
Yeah, calm. We got that.
Yeah,
We've
no
got
problem
that.
at all.
Go on. And what you got then?
Do you know what, right? I'm a bit dumb.
Creamy.
Right?
Cream.
I'm gonna go. They'll garlic mayo. That one there.
Yeah.
Bit of that.
Yeah.
Garlic parmesan.
It feels like I'm kind of describing the sandwich I've just eaten.
Yeah.
Right. On white bloomer.
Yeah.
Right. Lettuce.
Yeah.
Tomato. Cucumber.
Yeah.
Red onion.
Literally the most boring sandwich ever made.
I think we need to take you out of your comfort zone.
No,
The only difference between that and the Kiev is you put tomato in it.
Yeah. Tomato goes in it. See, I've upped the ante.
Okay.
Straight away.
I think the angle here should be take you both.
And do you know what I want in there as well?
He loves pepper.
Right. Do you know what?
He
I
loves
love
pepper.
Do you know what I'm going to put in there as well? Pig in the blanket.
Yeah. So we're not going to do that. Well, I think we need to take you both out of your comfort zones here, and try you a different flavour profile than you'd be used to.
Go on.
Well, we're going to have to work on this.
Well, yeah, you work on something. Come up with something for us. Let us know how it goes, because I feel like I want to win this. I want I want the sandwich.
I've got a question for you. What's your favourite takeaway?
Thai.
Thai inspired sandwich. Done.
Thai.
We'll work on that.
Yeah, Thai chicken inspired.
What are you, Jamie?
Yeah. Thai.
I'm going to say Chinese.
Okay. Salt and pepper chicken.
Salt and pepper chicken
Sandwich.
Okay, there we go. Sorted. All right.
Okay,
we're gonna base it on your favourite takeaways.
There you go. Done. Job done. Then.
Job done. Right, boys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Legends for coming in. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
I'm taking that home, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm taking the bag home.
To the office.
If they want to get you on social media, Sandwich
UK. Just announced our first franchise too. So go on their latest post. Give them a follow. So thank you, everyone.
Well done, boys.
Driving around in a Ferrari in no time.
Not my first car choice.
I'm too old for that now.
Nah, you're never too old for a Ferrari, son. Come on.
Aston Martin, I'll take. Thank you, boys.
That's the boys from Sandwich. Go and check them out. Got 3 stores in London. One opening up on Tottenham Court Road Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Get yourself down. Free sandwiches if you mention the sports bar.
Deal. Back pages coming up next. You are listening to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie O'Hara, Jason Cundy. Got Midnight Train coming up. Help us out. 03717 223344. But here's a chance to win talkSPORT's biggest cash prize ever as you play to win up to £100,000, completely tax-free. Plus, you get to visit talkSPORT Towers on Thursday the 13th of November to play for that incredible cash prize. Here's how to enter.
18 plus UK excluding Northern Ireland. For a chance to win, text the word cash to 83338 and you're in the draw. Text costs £2 plus one standard network rate message. You must have the bill payer's permission, or you can enter for free by calling 0330 880 3338. All entries must be received by the 6th of November at 4 p.m. This is a talkSPORT limited promotion run on talkSPORT, Talk and Virgin Radio UK stations. Full terms and conditions at talksport.com.
Right, now it's time for this.
JC!
Jack Cunningham joins us for a bit of back pages. All right, Jake?
Lads, how you doing? How good
All
are
right.
those sausage rolls and that?
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Pretty
Wasn't it?
banging.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
Highly.
We like a bit of food at night, that's for sure.
Indeed.
Look, let's get into some of the back
let's go.
pages. Obviously, the big talking point is going to be Sean Dyche. Dyche delivers in dream starts on the back page of the Times.
Yeah, Dyche's first game couldn't have went any better, to be fair. Could it 2-0 win against Porto, who been unbeaten under the new manager. So it wasn't like they were playing a team without form. Porto rocked up in great form, really strong team. And you know what? Nottingham Forest made them look really average, I thought. I didn't think Porto offered much at all, apart from the offside goal, which was obviously rightly ruled out. I thought this was a great performance from Forest. You could tell the fans were massively behind them.
Yeah, they were.
Players were invested in it.
Yeah.
He immediately changed all the sort of formations. So obviously they played a back three. Saturday went straight away to a back four. The midfield of Louise, Anderson and Gibbs-White, I like the balance there. I think that's going to be really good. Louise sitting, Anderson box to box, Gibbs-White picking up, pockets of space. Hudson and Doyle look really lively. Just thought it was a really, really strong performance from Forest. And I think looking at it from a Forest fans' point of view, you would be really encouraged by that. And
yeah, I mean, but he's picking up from where Nuno left.
Yeah,
and there wasn't too much damage done from Ange. That they're a good team.
They are a good
He's
team.
never had a midfield three like that.
That midfield three is unbelievable.
He ain't had a midfield three. Like
No.
Yeah, we still.
I remember at Burnley, Glenn Whelan. He had was it?
Jack Hawke.
Yeah,
Jack Hawke in midfield. He would have had Jack Hawke.
He had some good players. Did he have Keith Andrews? I think maybe as well.
Yeah, Ashley Barnes, Chris Wood up front.
Yeah, so he's had some good players, right? But that midfield three for me is the best midfield three he's had.
Of course it is. And again, what it's got is that lovely balance. You got Louise who can sit and dictate things from deep. Anderson's going to get around the pitch. And then Gibbs-White's going to pick up those pockets of space. Look, Forest are going to be absolutely fine under Dyche. And, again, I'm just happy for him because I think that this is a great move for him because he's, had that affinity with Nottingham Forest before. All of his coaches have as well. Look, let's see how he does, but I'm pleased for him, and it was a great start.
Bit of Wonan Stone as well.
Wonan Stone, yeah.
Wonan Stone.
It's a good names.
Isn't that an old band?
Feels like
the old Rolling Stone. No. Anyway, there's a title at stake. Says the Sun, and harness fueled by his sizzling goal crazy. What they've done there, goal crazy season with his love of steak, and there's a photograph of him cracking pepper on what looks like a big old tomahawk steak.
Yeah, Erling Haaland has launched his own YouTube channel. Right. So the first sort of YouTube video is an inside look to his life in the kitchen, and him talking about how, basically he's been cooking for himself since he was 16. Because actually, if you think about it, he moved to Salzburg very, very young, and he's obviously been, and then he's been at Dortmund and now at Manchester City. So he's lived on his own for a long time of his life. So he's talking about how he's had to learn how to cook for himself and look after himself. And then, as I say, with steaks, that's the thing that's fueling him.
Is he cooking? I mean, there must.
He's cooking. No, he said.
Do you know? It can't just be what he cooks, right?
Yeah, well, I mean,
it's got to be more to it. Do you know what the YouTube channel's about?
I think it's going. Yeah, I think it's obviously going to be about his life inside his life. It's just the first thing was about that.
All I would say to that is why.
Yeah,
like he's on 600 grand a week. Like, do you need people looking into your life? Are you bothered? Like, I get it, YouTubers do it because that's how they make their money, and you've got like
he doesn't need
high show speed, doing their thing.
Proof in his life.
I think he's gonna be all right.
Like, does he? Yeah, like he's not going to be struggling for dough ever.
He's not, is he?
Just in case things fall apart.
Do you need to have the effort of people having a camera around you 24/7 when you're at home and you're relaxing, you're chilling out, mentally playing for Manchester City at the highest level week in, week out?
Yeah, I'm with you.
It's a lot.
I get it.
Do you need to have cameras following you about 24/7 just to make a YouTube video? Like, you don't need the dough.
No, he doesn't need the dough.
You don't need the profile.
No.
You're one of the most talked about people in the world.
Yeah, I wonder if it's...
I just never understand.
Yeah,
why would you put that pressure on yourself?
No, I do get it. I suppose maybe from his point of view, he just wants to maybe open up to the fans a little bit more.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes people do feel like they maybe owe the people that or whatever. Look,
anyone
I
anything.
get it. No, I get it.
He ain't doing it.
I get the
fans,
point.
Right?
No, he's doing it because.
Yeah. Jay, maybe you and I should do it, mate.
That'd be something.
That would actually be quite good, though.
Yeah.
And we need the dough.
Yeah, we do. Maybe if you and I lived together for 6 weeks.
Oh, that'd be amazing. You'd just annoy me though. I'd end up fighting you.
No, you wouldn't.
That would.
We'd hug and kiss. Imagine you and me together 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Right.
Are you saying that's the limit?
talk'SPORT.
How you can live?
6 weeks. 6 weeks. 6 weeks.
Jay.
6 days. 6 hours.
6 weeks, right? Follow us around, Jay.
Yeah. Just follow us about.
Hidden cameras in the flat.
Following us around. You can't go anywhere. You can't walk.
Guys, follow cameras in the flat, right? You've been on Big Brother, right? A little bit like that.
Yeah.
And then when we leave the house, follow us around where we go shopping. Bit of sandwich.
I mean, I'm up for it, mate. I'm up for it. Get it. You know, we need to get some sponsors.
Get some sponsors. Imagine that. This YouTube channel just living with O'Hara and Cundy.
Imagine what that gaffer looked like.
Yeah. I'll be missing.
You clean?
4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Where are we going? It's 4 o'clock. Cameras are...
Yeah.
No, don't need the cameras.
No, stay there.
No, the cameras are going.
Don't worry about this one, boys. We're just popping out.
Sit this one out, lads.
Yeah, we're just popping out to Mayfair for a couple of hours, boys. Nothing to see.
You have a nice night off.
Yeah. I just said as well, Van Dijk's summit to lift Kop.
Yeah, so Van Dijk's talking about how after the 4 defeats in a row, he decided to hold. He didn't call it a crisis meeting. He decided to, I suppose, clear the air talks ahead of their game against Frankfurt. I suppose it's one of those things where, because of I don't know, when you're playing for a club like Liverpool, I guess their fan base expects you to win literally every single game. Right. So when you do lose, I guess, 4 in a row, it's not a crisis, but it is a problem, and they need to obviously find a way of rectifying it. It's just the thing is, like, you know, it's still really early in the season. Arsenal will drop points and other teams will drop points around them. Don't think just because Liverpool have lost these games in Champions League and the Premier League, they're going to not make the next round of the Champions League and then they're not going to be in the title contention. They're too good of a team to do that.
Yeah.
They've obviously got issues. I don't know if the issues are more... I don't think the issues are to do with their mentality. I think the issues are to do with the personnel and the tactics at the moment. I don't feel like they can get the right team going, to be honest. So I think that's more of the issue. But I understand why Van Dijk did it. He obviously felt as captain, he needs to maybe set the standards a bit more. But equally, I think they're going to be fine, to be honest.
But what's fine look like to you?
Well,
because you can't spend $500 million.
No, I know.
And
I
in
do,
a second.
I do get that.
Right. And it says here, right, in the back page here, players only meeting was not for crisis talk, says Van Dijk. No one's suggesting it is, but when players have a players only meeting, it ain't to sort out the Christmas party.
No, it's not. No.
Yeah, they're not talking about where they're... It's not. It's because, right, we can feel it's wrong. We can see it's wrong.
Yeah.
And the results will tell you it's wrong. So I don't think there's anything wrong with doing that. But
no, there's nothing wrong with doing it.
It's crisis. I mean, we love a crisis, don't we, in the media?
Of course we do.
Crisis.
It's a good word.
But that couldn't carry on.
No, it can't carry on.
And they've got to get closer to Arsenal. They've got Man City in front of them now. They've got Bournemouth breathing down the neck. Chelsea are a point behind them. Chelsea, we've had a niffy start.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah, but when you say they'll be all right, all right, ain't they got to win. No, we can win.
No, they've got to win. They've got to win one of them. You can't.
Go
I
deep
know.
in all competition.
I think once you spend that money,
yeah,
I don't think we can sit there at the end of the season and say, "Oh, well done for winning the FA Cup or Carabao Cup." Like Liverpool are not. I do think they're getting a bit of a easy ride in the sense of like, oh, they're in transition. Well, no, you can't spend that much money and realistically everyone gives you an easy ride. Like, you've got to, from being Premier League champions, you've then, on paper, massively improved the squad. Yes, you've got to find a way to make it come together. There's got to be there's got to be a big trophy at the end of it. Got to be.
There's not, you can tell something's not quite right.
Yeah.
You just have to watch the games. You know, you look at Arsenal and stark contrast. They're far more harmonious, it feels, on the pitch right now. And City, City are doing what City are doing.
Just quickly, what's on the back page of the talkSPORT website?
Yeah, so Danny Roll, what a great start. 3-0 defeat to Brighton.
Good start.